Hey guys, it's Bear with the Gimme Camper. I wanted to talk to you for just a quick minute today about a campsite called the Lost Corral. It's in southeast Tennessee. It's in the Polk County area. If you've watched our review on G Creek State Park, it's right across the street from G Creek. G Creek's a pretty nice state park. You know, they didn't have any electricity, and there's not a lot of room for campers either, but that's beside the point. So Lost Corral is kind of different. They have a lot of space. They don't have very many amenities. They don't have a shower house. They do have vault toilets there. And it's really a campground for horse camping. But you can still camp there. What I like about it is that they don't have something that G Creek has. And that's crazy generator rules. I don't know if I went into this on the G Creek video, but I was using my Predator 3500 generator down there, and it's the first time I ever used it. And for me, I'm just really conscious about the noise that I make, and I felt like, oh, it's a little noisy, but that's because there was absolutely no sound other than that around. And so if you have any ambient sounds, then it's not noisy at all. So I had a park ranger come up in his car, and he's sitting there, and he's like, I need to talk to you about your generator, because I'm sure somebody complained, because his next line was, you are running a generator, aren't you? And so I was like, yeah, but I'm thinking if you had to ask me if it's running, and it's turned on 30 feet over there, then you need to leave me alone. It's just food for thought. Anyway, they said that they asked that you not use your generator for more than 15 minutes every 2 hours. That's not even going to accomplish anything. You can't even charge your battery. So, if you want to be comfortable and you want to stay in that area, think about the Lost Corral. It's kind of confusing because you can't reserve it on reservation.gov like most of the National Forest stuff. So there is a sign saying that it's $15 a night for a campsite there, or $7.50 a night if you have your U.S. Park Pass, your America the Beautiful Pass. And the only problem with that is that there's no way to reserve it online. It's not on reservation.gov. There's no, when you actually go there, where the billboard is that has the prices, there's a thing for envelopes. There wasn't any envelopes in there. And there's, you know, the little vaults that they have to put your envelope in with your money. Well, the lid was missing off of it. So I don't know if they've made it free and didn't post it, or if they're just, you know, having an issue there. But I wasn't going to put $30 in there without a lid on it, because that's just dumb. I will suggest if you go down there to go to the Mennonite Farmers Market. My wife likes to go down there every time we're in the area. And she gets some pretty good stuff at some good prices. Another thing you can do while you're in the area is go rafting down the Hiwassee, or for that matter the Ocoee, but it's kind of far away from the Ocoee because it's on the other side of the county. But, you know, it's something to do. If you keep going down that road, Spring Creek Road, where you turn off to go to the campsite, there's a gun range down there too. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you can head down there and have a little pew-pew time. Most of these sites are pretty spacious and fairly level. They're all gravel. There are posts there to tie your horses up to, and that kind of stuff. But, you know, that's kind of over in the wooded area. The only negative thing that I would say about it, besides not having electricity, which we already made our own, is that, you know, some of those parking places are kind of overgrown a little bit. You got to watch the tree limbs a little bit, but you know, it's not really for RV camping, but you know, there's no problem with it. I did want to add, we had 1 to 2 bars with Verizon, and so it wasn't the best service, but it worked decent most of the time we were there. And there's also the other big downside to it is there's nowhere to dump your tanks at. The closest place is going to be one of the other National Forest campgrounds, which are on the other side of the county. And the only other place that I know of in the area that'll let you dump your tanks is I-75 in Charleston. And that's a good 30-40 minute drive anyway. And so you got to keep that in mind if you're going to need somewhere to dump your tanks. One more thing that I wanted to add is if you go to that four-way stop, you know, I said you're on Spring Creek Road and G Creek's on the right and you turn left to go to the Lost Corral. You get to that four-way right across the railroad tracks. If you turn right, there's a little trail down there you can hike on. I've never been down there, so I don't really know, you know, where it goes or anything. But if you turn left at the four-way, it'll take you through the woods for a while, and I would suggest a four-wheel drive truck because it does kind of dip down into a little creek bed for a minute, and it comes up. If you turn, I'm 90% sure it's right there, and you'll go until you see a sign that says G Creek Trailhead, and that's about a 3-mile out and back hike to a nice little swimming area back there. But it's some cold water, let me tell you. Feels really good and when it's really hot though. We have a video on that, so I'll leave that in the description. You can check it out.